Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Sue Rakowski, and I'll be speaking today with Ernest Werth-Toward. Today's show is sponsored by Semco Energy Gas Company. Welcome, Ernest Werth-Toward. Always fun to talk to you. We have lots of things to talk about today, but the first we're going to talk about Werth Productions, and you have a fun new play coming out. Tell me about that.
We do, and it's always great to be with you too.
Oh, thank you, Ernest.
So often people, when we're doing a sequel, think, oh, I didn't see the first one, so I can't go. All of our shows are completely encased separate.
Okay.
We do enough references to go back. It wouldn't matter either way.
Okay,
so,
very good.
So we're doing a second scandalous Schitt's Creek, which is a complete spoof of the original television show.
Which was super funny.
Yes, and I like to think that I spoof on the same level. We just take them to a little more extreme, if that's even possible, with
Right.
with the Rose family and those living in Schitt's Creek. And we actually bring them to the area, so they are here.
Okay.
And for those that are big fans of that show, near the end of the show, the Rose family ended up getting into the motel line business.
Right.
So that is the adaptation with this show. The last time they were here, they were in the process of buying one of the motels here, and now they're doing it again. They're branching out into another. So you get the opportunity to spend time with all of the Roses, of course, Moira, Johnny, David, and Alexis. You get to spend some time with Roland and Jocelyn, who of course are original, that lived in Schitt's Creek. And Stevie is added into this show too. So those who are big fans of Stevie, we're very excited that she's a part of the show too.
And you play Moira?
I do. So for those of you who have never seen me on stage, I'm an impersonator, and I impersonate famous people. It doesn't matter if they're male or female, but Moira has become a very beloved, over-the-top character for many people across the world. And so I have really studied Catherine O'Hare's movements with her and her voice, and I do it all. So she's one of my favorite characters I've ever played.
She's a wonderful character. So when is it going to be, and what are the details here?
So we are at McMorran, which has been our home base for several years now. Shout out to McMorran for everything that they're doing in our community right now.
Yes, there's a lot going on.
Yes, right through the ice skating to additional theater pieces and that. We are slated for February 10th and 11th, which is right before Valentine's Day. This we do annually and make sure that you have an opportunity. If you have a Valentine or don't have a direct Valentine, this is a great way to go celebrate.
Sure.
Doors open at 6:30. Dinner is at 7, and it's a full dinner. $40 for the tickets. Where can you go for a live show and dinner included in that? And the tickets, we do a little differently than they do. We go through McMorran, but they're directly through us, and you just call Christine at 810-327-2227.
Okay, fun. Well, let's do a quick shift. The other hat you wear, well, you wear many hats, but is the executive director, I believe, and CEO of Habitat for Humanity here in Port Huron. What's going on with Habitat?
So, traditionally, when we're doing builds, sometimes we have a house that we've already enclosed so that we can work during the winter. That is not the case right now. We will be starting our new build probably end of March, right in Port Huron, corner of 12th and Lapeer, where we did Rock the Block last year in tie with the park there. And so that new build will be starting in the spring, so we're very excited for that family. But throughout, we're always doing repairs, even in the winter. So we have veterans repair pieces that we are working on, as well as just general repairs, whether they're critical home repairs and tie-in work that we do with the city of Port Huron, CBDG dollars. So there's always that hustle bustle going on with what we do. So we never really actually slow down.
Yeah,
we
sure.
just are not as physically apparent in the community. And of course, too, our prep planning has already begun for Rock the Block this year, which is always now in August, and will be, I believe, and I'm hoping, I just did this with Nancy Windsor, the park that we normally connect to. So we will be right in that Glenwood area because they're focusing on that park area there. So we tie that in at the same time.
And how do people volunteer to help with Habitat?
Very easy. You can go to our website and find anyone's number there, but we do have someone that handles volunteers. But if you call our direct line, 810-985-9080, you can dial any one of our extensions and we'll help you.
Always great to talk to you, Ernest Werth-Toward.
Always my pleasure, too.
All right,
Sue.
thank you for joining.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Thumb Coast TV.